breaking down the state of Michigan in the 2024 presidential election and looking at how Donald Trump can win the state of Michigan. For one thing, first things first, I anticipate this being a little bit of a longer video because Michigan has a lot more counties than some of the other swing states I've gone over at this point. So bear with me, and I hope you stay through the whole video because I'd really greatly appreciate the watch time and the support. It'd really mean a lot to me if you did that. So Michigan, the state of Michigan, I have in my prior video, Trump at 312, Harris at 226. Michigan and its 15 electoral votes are very, very important to President Trump's pathway to victory. If he does not win the state of Michigan, it is still possible for him to win, but that would require a lot of other things going right, including winning the state of Pennsylvania, which, if he were not to win that state, he would need to win the state of Michigan. If he did not win that state, then, more likely than not, Trump would not win. So Michigan could very well be very, very important to President Trump's pathway to victory. Let me just reset this real quick. So, Michigan right now has Donald Trump leading over Kamala Harris as of the time I'm recording this by 1 point in the Real Clear Politics polling average. The most recent poll coming from Fox News had it as a tie, and the Hill-Emerson poll, the most recent poll before that, had Trump up by 1 point. This is a state that's definitely going to be very, very close. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to be using this website that I've been using in the past few videos. It's a great tool to go over the state of Michigan and go county by county. I also have another site pulled up for the vote specifics, but I felt the percentages were more important here than the overall number of votes they were. So in 2020, Joe Biden was able to get 50.6% of the vote in the state of Michigan. Donald Trump got 47.8% of the vote. And I'm going to be mainly comparing that to 2016, where Donald Trump won the state with 47.5% and Hillary Clinton lost the state with 47.3%. So what was the reasoning for that? Well, as in most cases when it comes to big states, go to where the population is. Right here in Wayne County in Michigan, this is where Detroit is. This is the most populous county in the state. Biden won it in 2020 by 38.1 percentage points. Just for comparison, let's go back to 2016. Here, Hillary Clinton won it by 37.3%. So, again, 37.3, 38.1. What's 0.7% spread. But in a county this large, that 0.7% could actually make a pretty decent impact because I'll show you. First, let's go to, this is 2016. Let's go to Wayne County. Let's scroll down. Wayne County. Hillary Clinton got 517,000 votes in this county. Donald Trump got 228,000. Now, this is the 2020 election. Let's scroll down to Wayne County. Wayne County, Joe Biden got 597,000. So remember, 597,000. Hillary Clinton got 517,000. That's about, what is that? About 80,000 votes more? So those margins, I mean, of course, obviously each election is different, but just that 1% gain in a county like that can actually make the difference in a very close state in the election outcome. And while I'm here in 2016, let me get the hard vote number for you. I'm only probably going to do this once, but as you can see here, Donald Trump got 2,279,805 votes. Hillary Clinton got 2,268,193 votes. Quick math there, Trump won the state of Michigan by a little over 11,000 votes. So 11,000 votes in 2016. Now we go to the numbers for 2020. Joe Biden got 2,804,000 votes. Donald Trump got 2,649,000 votes. So quick math, I mean, that's about 50,000 votes, and then up another 100,000, 150,000 votes or so, a little over 150,000 votes is what Biden won the state of Michigan in. So that 1% here in Wayne County, just that little margin, can actually have a very, very big impact on the outcome of the election. But of course, it wasn't Wayne County alone. That wasn't why Biden defeated Trump. Let's go to a lot of the close states on the map, a lot of the close places. Macomb County, for instance. Donald Trump won this county by 8 points against Joe Biden. Let's go back to 2016, see how he did. Trump won it here by 11.5. The votes are different, but the percentages, Trump went down by 3 points. I think if Trump's going to win in 2024, he would likely need a 2016 margin in this state, in this county, in Macomb County. What I'm doing is by going through these counties, I'm showing you Trump won in 2016 by the thinnest of margins. If Trump is going to win in 2024, it will likely be, again, by the thinnest of margins. It's more likely that Harris gets closer to Biden's number because Trump got 47.8% of the vote in 2020. Trump actually outperformed his percentage in 2016 in the state of Michigan, but Biden was able to do much better than Hillary Clinton did. And then Kamala Harris, you have to assume, is going to do better than Clinton did as well. So Trump has to find a way to improve his 47.8 even from 2020. And how can he do that? Well, by getting the margins back in Macomb County could be one way to do it. Quickly in Oakland County, 14-point win for Biden over Trump. Let's check in 2016, 8-point win for Clinton over Trump. Again, that 6% swing in a very close election could easily sway the results of the state. So Oakland County, I fully expect Kamala Harris to defeat Donald Trump in this county, but if Trump can lose this county by about 8 points instead of 2020 where he lost it by 14, that could definitely make a very big impact. I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of these counties wrong, so forgive me, bear with me here, but I think it's Genesee County in Michigan. Biden won it by 9.3 points. Let's compare it to 2016. Here, Clinton won it by 9.5. 9.5, 9.3, not much movement here. Saginaw County, 0.29% of the vote, a very, very narrow Biden lead. I'm picking on this one for a reason. Trump won this in 2016 by 1.1%. Definitely very close, definitely a swing county. I don't believe there are that many votes in Saginaw County, but yes, let's see. In 2020, there's a decent number. Joe Biden got 51,000 votes or so. Donald Trump got a little bit shy at 50,785. So very, very close. A few tens of thousands of votes there in that county. So it actually is pretty decently sized. Saginaw County, if Trump is winning Michigan, he'll probably be winning this county again. Joe Biden was able to flip it in 2020. Let's see how it plays out in 2024. Now let's go north to Bay County. Trump won this one by 11 points in 2020. Trump won here by 12.6 in 2016. So just Trump underperforming by 1 point or two in these counties may actually make a difference in whether or not Trump can win in 24 or not. Because again, I'm showing you these, even though Trump underperformed his 2016 numbers in a few of these counties, as I mentioned, overall statewide, Trump got a larger percentage of the vote in 2020 than he did in 2016. The question now isn't, can Trump outperform his 2016 or 2020 margins? The question is, can Trump outperform his numbers enough to overcome what Kamala Harris is probably going to get, which is somewhere in between Biden's 50.6% and Kamala Harris's 47.3%. Harris is probably going to be somewhere in that margin, in the 48 or 49%. Trump's goal is to try and get around that similar margin and narrowly eke out a victory, similar to what he did in 2016, where he won by, about 0.2% of the vote. Trump would probably be doing something similar in Michigan. So those are some counties I went over. Midland County, 14 points for Trump in 2020, 19 points in 2016. Isabella, Trump won it by 3.7 in 16 and 2.5 in 2020. Again, just these 1 or 2% differences can definitely make up a big margin. I'm not going to go over every county, so we're going to be here forever, but just going around the map and going to some of the closer ones. Muskegon County, Michigan, Joe Biden won it by about half a percentage point. Go back to 2016, Clinton won it by 1.5, so Trump actually slightly improved in this county. That's good news for Trump. Down here, Berrien County, Trump won it by 12.7. I believe 2020 was similar. 7.4, actually, So Trump definitely did not do as well in Berrien County as he did in 2016. So this will be one to watch for sure. Van Buren, 12.3. 2016, 13.9. Calhoun, 12.5 for Trump in 2016. Now we go to 2020, 11.1. It's pretty consistent. Even though Trump did better than he did statewide in 2020 they did in 2016, he kind of underperformed in the counties by 1 or 2%, which really is nothing to nitpick about unless the election is super close, which it will be in Michigan because the last two presidential elections have been. It's very important. These 1 or 2% decreases for Trump very well might have cost him the election if he were otherwise able to get that in such a very close state. I mean, again, we're looking at 50.6%. Biden barely got above 50% of the vote. So if Trump is able to hold on to some of these percentages that he lost in combination with a new higher voter turnout in 2020 compared to 2016, Trump might have won this state. and is something to keep an eye out for in 2024. Kent County, Biden won this by 6.1 points in 2020. Now let's look here in 2016. Trump won this county by 3. This is definitely a county that if Trump wins this state, Trump is going to need to win back. Definitely very, very important for his key pathway to victory. Let's just check the numbers because I'm a little bit curious to see what Kent County looked like. Yeah, bigger county, 187,000 votes for Biden, 165,000 for Trump. Now let's go to 2016. Let's see what Kent ended up being for Trump over Clinton. Let's see here. Kent County, 147,000 for Trump, 138 for Clinton. So again, Clinton got 138,000. Biden in Kent got 187,000. That's 50,000 votes increased in that one county alone. That might have been enough in a very close election to give the victory to Biden over Trump. So Kent County, if Trump wants to win, he needs his 2016 percentages because he got 45, almost 46% of the vote in 2020. In 2016, he got 48% of the vote. Trump cannot count on winning the state of Michigan for Kamala Harris to do as bad as Hillary Clinton did. He needs to outperform these numbers, but if he can get back to winning Kent County by 3 points, that'll at least give Trump a little bit of a boost from 2020. From there on, we've pretty much covered this whole part of the state. This county, Washtenaw County, I'm definitely saying that wrong, but again, I apologize if you're from Michigan. Feel free to roast me in the comments, that's fine. Biden won here by 46.6%. Let's check 2016, 41.3. This is another Democratic county where Biden percentage-wise outperformed Clinton. Definitely big population numbers right outside of Wayne, right outside of Detroit. Let's check for the sake of argument. 157,000 for Biden. 157,000. Let's compare that to Hillary Clinton real quick. Again, 157,000 and 128,000 for Clinton. A few tens of thousands of votes gained there for Biden. Very well may have contributed to his victory over Trump. Definitely one to watch here. Ingham County, 60, 33, 26.9% for Clinton over Trump. Let's check 2020 and 32. Wow, that is a bigger jump than I thought it would be. That's what? Almost 27% going up to 32%, 5% gain in this one county alone. So not only did Trump outperform or underperform in some of the Republican and swing areas by 1 or 2 points, he was underperforming in the Democratic areas. If Trump is going to win, he has to get the margins back down to what he got in 2016 to even have a chance of winning this. Kalamazoo County, no offense, I think this has been the best named county I've seen so far, that and Saginaw, but Kalamazoo County, that's an awesome name. 12.8% win for Clinton in 2016, and in 2020, Biden won it by 18.7%. Again, I'm sounding like a broken record. For Trump to win, he needs to get these margins back down to his 2016 margins. And the only reason I'm doing 2020 and 2016, by the way, is because 2012, the election in Michigan really wasn't that close. Obama got 54.2%. Romney got 44.7%. Michigan wasn't really the very close swing state we know it of now back in 2012. That's why I'm mainly sticking to 2020. So that's all I really want to cover too much for the southern part of the state. Some of these rural counties as well. Trump actually did relatively similar in compared to 2016. Not too much of a massive jump or loss in these counties, but that's pretty much it for the southern part of the state. Now looking up towards the northern part of the state, Grand Traverse County, 12.5 points for Trump in 2016. Let's check it out in 2020. Only 3 points. Definitely a huge swing, 9 points there or so. Trump needs to find a way to do better in this county to win this state. I don't believe Grand Traverse, it may be a decent population. I don't think it's too much, though. Yeah, 28,000 to 30,000. Very, very close. Let's check out 2016 really quick. Scroll out quick for you. Here we go, 27, 20. So the vote numbers themselves weren't a massive difference, but the percentage was. And in a close race, that's very, very important. Trump needs to go back to his 2016 numbers. Benzie, Michigan County, 9.1 points for Trump in 2020. 2016, 14 points. Trump underperformed here by 5%. If Trump was able to keep his margins from 2016 and carry them over in 2020, there's a good chance Trump might have actually won this state. It's just that Biden was able to make a lot of inroads in Wayne County, Washtenaw County, and Ingham County in the Democratic areas, but also, like in Benzie, like in Grand Traverse, outperform what Trump got in 2016. That's one of the reasons Biden was able to flip this state, And if Trump is trying to defeat Harris in Michigan, something he has to keep an eye out for. Leelanau County, I'm definitely going to pronounce this one wrong, but Leelanau County, Biden won here by 5.2%. Let's go back to 2016. Trump won this county by 3.2%. So now this is one that's actually a flip, so I feel like I have to look at the vote numbers for this one. A very small county, 8,795 for Biden and 7,916 for Trump, but still a very important county because it's a smaller county, it's a swinger county, but Biden found a way to defeat Trump in a county that he won in 2016 over Clinton. If Trump's going to win, this is another close county, he's probably flipping back. Emmett County, Trump won here in 2020 by 11 points. Go back to 2016, he won here by 19.4. Another case of Trump underperforming in a Republican county from what he got in 2016. He's got to get those numbers back to 2016. Marquette County, 4.2% lead for Clinton in 2016. Let's check 2020, 11.2%. Another case of Biden taking where Hillary Clinton did and outperforming the margins in the Democratic areas. Very consistent with what we've seen so far. 2016, 15.7% in Houghton County, 15.7% for Trump. Now let's check out 2020, 14.2%, went down a little bit. 12.2% in Kewanee. Let's check 2016, 20 points, Trump underperformed here. And lastly, I'm definitely 100% getting this county's name wrong. Gogebeck County. I hope I get 20 comments on this one because I have no idea how to pronounce this county. 14.9 points for Trump in 16 and 12.5 in 2020. Overall, the state of Michigan, I mean, this definitely took a little bit longer than I wanted to do, and I didn't cover every single county. Like a lot of these counties up here, I didn't go over that much, but I'll go quickly, just give you the percentages. But Michigan has a lot of counties, but what I showed you is a lot of these smaller areas and suburban areas and swing areas, they're going to be crucial for Trump's chances in trying to win this state. Because Harris is likely going to do very well in Wayne County, where Detroit is, and very well in Washtenaw County. A lot of these areas that Biden improved on Clinton's margins, I can't imagine Harris doing much worse than Biden in these places percentage-wise. She might get less votes, but I'm not sure percentage-wise if she'll do that. And that's something Trump is going to need to capitalize on. Trying to limit the margins in these counties while trying to win back some of the areas that he won in 2016 but then lost in 2020, like Kent County, like Leelanau County. Like these areas could be very crucial to a Trump win, and trying to get the margins back to Democratic areas. So Michigan, a very close state. I don't know if it gets a ton of attention in terms of county by county breakdown, but if not, hopefully this video helped with that. Hopefully you found it interesting. If you did, please feel free to like this video and click subscribe to my channel so you don't miss more videos like this going forward. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in a future video.